Hey, welcome to Lakeshore RV Center. Congratulations on your new 2024 Outback Premium 342CG toy hauler travel trailer. Let's take a look all around your new camper and learn all about it. Up front, you've got a molded fiberglass front cap with LED lights built in. You're going to find the switch to turn those on and off. Oop, right there. There's also a prep for additional solar if you want to hurry up and install a little bit. We do have a disconnect for your battery. That 12 volt is installed and ready to go. Two 30-pound propane tanks are all filled up and inside their case. We do have your 7.3 auto leveling system. There's some quick instructions here. Got another video that I'll send you that goes through in more detail. Basically, you turn it on, you hit auto mode, and it will level itself off with 7 points of contact on the ground. Coming around the side, you're going to have these two little rectangle black things. Those are for vents in the garage, so you can pop those open to keep it from having any odors build up in there. Nice, gorgeous, huge slide out. Coming over to the let off for your gray and black tank. And if you look underneath, you can see your landing jacks. Up above, we have hot and cold water shower. Little quick connect. There's a hose for it. I'll show you in a second. There is this wonderful graph that's going to tell you these three dials and which position to place them in, and whether you're going to use water to fill up your tank, if you're going to use city water hookup, if you want to winterize it, or siphon water out when you sanitize it. Fresh water hooks up here. Adjust it for what you want it to do. When it's time to dump your black tank, you can hook a freshwater hose up. It'll spray inside your black tank and help clean it out. The blue cable is the other end is on the roof for a prep for satellite, and then you have a hookup for cable and satellite there. That's part of the Key TV system. I've got a cool little video I'll send you that explains all of that from Keystone. If you look right there, there is a gray and a black pull out. Those are to release the holding tank for your gray water and your black. There's a little blue one. That is to drain your freshwater holding tank. And then we have nice storage compartments, turn dial, lock latch, magnets to hold it up and in place. And inside we're going to find some accessories. Your blue coil hose for that shower, extensions for your ramp, the legs, they just kind of hold it all in place. Your 50 amp service cable, an adapter to bring it down to 30 amp, and another one to bring it down to 110, and a small sewer hose for you in case of emergencies. On the back, we've got a ladder to access your serviceable walkable roof, prep for a backup or observation camera, LED lighting for all of your electricals the back. We've got an accessory hitch, 2-inch receiver style, if you want to put on a bike rack or something someday. Nice big huge power awning with LED lights underneath. We are all ready, set, go for an outside TV and utility outlets. Access to your tankless water heater. This is a pretty simple little guy. There's an on and off switch. We're going to turn that off right now. And then inside you're going to have a control panel for it to adjust the heating. You do have some built-in latches here and locks for your garage door. Up above you can see the Winegard 360. That is your TV antenna. You can pick up a ton of PBS, ABC stations. All right, let's step inside. Take a quick walk around and then we'll go back and learn a little bit more on your camper. Oh my God, that's what the stairs look like when they're in the up position. Kind of cool. All right, let's go back and get going on some goodies. So when we first walk in, starting at top, we're going to have a digital thermostat. This is going to be for your front AC and your furnace. You'll be able to just hold it down, twist and dial, change the settings. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Got some overhead LED lights for your garage. Down below, we're going to have a pump for your water. So if you're using your onboard holding tank for your fresh water. You're going to turn that on. That's going to pump that tank water out for you. If you're hooked up to city water, leave it off. Don't touch it. It's going to get bypassed anyways. Then we have tank heaters for your fresh black and gray. Accent, ceiling lighting, awning, and night lights. Night lights are going to be these little puck lights that are hanging out. And then the awning light are built into arm rails. Do you see that way down there? That way when we move the awning, it brings the light down and closer to you. And we've got both the slide outs and the awning retractor on and off. Temperature, that is the controller for your tankless water heater. AC is ducted into this room. There is also a prep for a Wi-Fi booster and router. Little pull down on your top bunk. Oh, those are some stiff gas struts for us. And there is those little rectangles we talked about earlier for venting it out. Prepped and readied for cable and satellite. You do have some tie downs built into the floor. A nice diamond plate dovetail that's going to cover up the ramps connection between the camper and the door. These are where those extensions, those leg supports that we talked about. And then on this barn door, it's gorgeous, so let's keep it that way. Keep it latched and locked and secured so it's not going off on its own little adventures. Extension for your countertop. Got a nice little faucet with a little pull-out too on it. Up above, some great cabinet storage. All kinds of fun paperwork about owning your new camper. I've got a PDF for that. If you lose the paperwork, you'll be all right. You got your microwave all ready, set, go. Hood, fan, and vent. 3-burner cooktop down below with the glass cover, so if you pull it up, it'll flip over. And give it one more somersault action. That'll give us a nice little backsplash and access to our 3 burners. This is not a cooking surface. It's just for extra counter space. So make sure your oven is not in use when it is down. You're going to turn your gas dials on. Click, click, ignite. First time you use it, it's going to take a hot second for that gas to get flowing around again and get to you. So just be patient. Some great storage up underneath. Oh, look at all the remotes. So we're going to have one for your TV, one for your audio system, and one for your fireplace because you're roughing it. So we got your beautiful TV. It's going to be seat belted in so it doesn't go on its own joyride. Zones A and B for inside-outside speakers. You've got your fireplace. You're going to go through and change all of the color settings to your liking. There's also a fan speed timer on that. Trifold sleeper sofa. Definitely not that gray looking. Utility outlet is hiding down there. We've got our pull blinds. Give them a little tug and they stay down. Give them a little tug and they go back up. If you can't find a light switch, check the actual switch on it itself. So some of these are going to have little buttons to turn those on. Your booth dinette, there is a lever underneath. Boop, right there. That, make sure that's released. And we'll be able to pull the table up and into position and push it back down. There's little stoppers there to hold it. Storage underneath both the booth. And then you do have some pretty LED lights underneath the booth. CO2 propane detector. Great storage. Our second AC is installed in the master bedroom. You're going to have a thermostat for it. Runs just like the one up front. Will not control the furnace. It will only control the AC unit back here. Huge king-size bed. Great storage. Heating is all ducted through the flooring. AC, of course, is up in the ceiling. You have awesome storage in this camper. So underneath the bed, it's divided off. The other side of that was that storage we saw when we were outside. You are prepped and ready for cable and satellite and utility outlets if you want to put a TV in here. Stepping up into the master bathroom. Again, a barn door. Another barn door. So we're going to secure those before we hit the road. There is also another dial to secure to keep this 3-panel glass door in 3 pieces, not 30,000. So please make sure you secure that before you hit the open road. Foot flush porcelain toilet. You do have a vent up above. There is a little on and off switch and a dial to open it up. Giant size medicine cabinet with the dual doors and mirrors. Boop. And fuse panel breaker box. Little black vents are for the furnace to let off some heat for you. Keep the floor a little bit cleaner in the kitchen living room. The 12-volt refrigerator is cold, I assure you. And the freezer as well. And it is huge space. And this is going to run off the 12-volt battery if needed, or your plug-in power. And that there is your new 2024 Outback Premium 342 CG. If you have any questions, give me a call. April Welch at Lakeshore RV Center, 231-638-7750. See you soon.